Hey, it's the Riveras.
Pack your bags.
We're going to Georgia. So right now we're like through the government shutdown thing, how everybody that works for the federal government's like shut down, they gotta leave their jobs. And a lot of people were scared to fly because of the TSA and long lines and everything. I mean, it's packed. Here in LAX, you're always gonna have flights, always gonna have people going somewhere.
I mean, it is a Friday night. I don't know what it typically looks like on a Friday night, but this is what our Friday night is looking like. It's packed.
But through TSA, it was very, very quick. No problems whatsoever. Actually, it's super quick. It's just very packed. But hopefully, the other airports are like this as well. So we'll keep you guys updated.
Update, y'all. We're stuck at the airport. We made the bad decision of booking a car ahead of time, but ran into the problem of the underage fee. So we obviously don't want to pay that because they were charging us like $1,000 for a 5-day rental car. So we're literally stuck at the Atlanta airport. Nothing is open. Well, I mean, some breakfast spots are open that we want to go check out and see, but we don't know what to do. My husband's mad. You want to say anything? We'll give you guys an update once we find a solution. Update, y'all. We came to IHOP to get breakfast. So I know I left off on telling you guys that we were stuck at the airport, which we were. Technically, we're not anymore, but we still are stuck at the airport location. So my cousin-in-law, if that's a term, she was willing to come pick us up. It's a 2-hour drive.
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours from where she's at right now, but she's heaven sent, literally, because we were like, y'all saw the last clip. My husband was mad. He was like not trying to talk or anything.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk, but it's because there's just so many things going on. But yes, thank you to my cousin. If you're watching this, God bless you so much. Yeah, so we're just in here in IHOP, gonna get breakfast because we haven't ate, and we're just gonna enjoy. All right, so we just finished. We're super tired.
I'm over here sleeping in IHOP. I've never done this before, but I haven't slept in 26 hours.
We're running on fumes that are on fumes.
I'm mad, bro. I'm like, I'm done. Just give me a bed already, please. We're gonna come to McDonald's to get some coffee because I cannot. I don't think he can either. I'm done. Maybe they got some good.
I'm very tired. We're very tired.
Maybe they have some like pumpkin spice something.
I don't think so. This is
It's not
McDonald's.
Starbucks, but oh well.
You look defeated.
Nice 0. Tiredness 1.
All right, so we finally arrived at our Airbnb. It was a long day, long travel, and as you can see, we're tired. But we're gonna give you a little room or a
house tour.
A little house tour.
Airbnb tour.
It's nice. It's like a townhome type of thing. Watch, let me show you guys.
So we start right here at the entrance. This is our front door, and then you turn around and you see the living room. This whole thing right here. I could kick my feet up right here if I want to.
In person, it looks bigger. Our camera doesn't do it justice, but it's really nice and spacious.
And then you walk over here. We got a little TV set up. You know, can't forget the oil. We brought some oil.
We gotta bless this house before we come in here.
And then you walk over here. To my left, you have a guest bathroom. Period. I know it's dark, but you got the guest bathroom right there. And then you got a nice kitchen over here where I'm gonna be doing some. Where is it?
Show them what we're gonna be making.
Where is it? You already know. You already know. We get down with these. So we got a little kitchen set up. I'm gonna be like right here chopping the sausages. And then a nice little fridge. Does it got water?
I don't know. Don't test it.
Anyways.
It has a nice little porch too. You could sit outside.
So, ooh, this is more. Oh, it has like a little
screen.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's nice.
Oh, you can even go out.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is
Chairs.
nice. I like
Nice
this.
to have like a coffee early in the morning.
Yeah. So you come over here, keep following me, keep following me, keep following me upstairs. Now we got 2 rooms upstairs. Obviously, if you guys know my brother-in-law is staying also with us.
He came on a separate flight, so he's
So we're kind of debating what room we should stay in, which one should we pick.
I like this room better. The only reason why is has a bigger TV.
Oh, it does. No, they're the same size.
No, this one has a bigger TV.
Oh, it is bigger.
We can't go on the porch because it's under construction, but
It has a porch.
nice scenery, backyard.
The aesthetic in here is nicer too. Also has a closet. Oh, this is actually a big closet.
Spacious.
Yeah, I wish our closet was this big. So then we got this room, and then you got the bathroom. Nice little bathroom. And then another closet. And then this room, which is really nice too. I like for sure the daylight coming in for sure makes it like brighten and all that.
See, this one has a way smaller TV.
Yeah, and then another closet.
Well, what the heck?
Yeah.
Closet's pretty spacious. I do like this because it's natural light
That's
coming
why,
in,
yeah.
you know, and
But that means that the sun is gonna rise from that side.
that is true.
We'll get a nice sunrise.
Yeah, and like this is like our
view.
neighborhood.
Yeah. It's funny enough, we didn't even know this, but we're staying next to our cousin-in-law's
Yeah, or next to
house.
my cousin.
Well,
yeah.
next to his cousin, my cousin-in-law. Literally, she's down the street, and we're gonna go over there in a little bit to
Later,
go.
play some games, order
Yeah.
some food, have a family night.
So yeah, this is our house tour. I know we kind of missed updating you guys, but we kind of were just trying to get settled in and get everything fixed. It was a long drive over here. It was like 3 hours almost.
We'll insert a clip of us sleeping in the car.
A little picture right here that our cousin took. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're just gonna get settled in, probably take a shower, refresh, and then head over to our cousin's house. So we'll catch you guys there.
Alright guys, as you can tell from this video, there was not a lot of footage that we captured with the camera. One being the reason we wanted to enjoy Access. When we came to Georgia, we want to enjoy the full in the moment of what it was about, the prayer, intercession, the thousands of people that came together for God to give God glory. And second, we didn't want to risk bringing the camera as well just for them to tell us you can't bring it in because it is the State Farm Arena. I don't know the regulations or the rules. But hopefully the little clips that we inserted you guys just saw. And if you were there, like and comment. Comment specifically what was your favorite part of Access.
And where you were from.
Yeah, we talked to a bunch of people. Virginia, this guy and his family, Joe, from Indiana, 11 hours straight.
Yes.
There was other people. When we told them that we were from LA, a lot of people were excited. Like,
what? Yeah.
So it was cool talking to people and to other believers, you know. And it was, for me personally, I did get like goosebumps at first when it started and when we started interceding and praying. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I felt God's spirit. Mm-hmm. Like I felt God was there in the room, because before people would say, oh, God is here, God is in the room, you know, just to say it. But I really believed. I was like, God, your children are all gathered together. We're praying, we're proclaiming. And I felt God there, and I did hear him speak to me. I said something and I heard him speak to me, and it was just amazing. But what about you? What was your favorite part?
Yeah, so for me, I felt the same thing, honestly. Like I kept looking up and I felt like God was like, his face was right there. Like I was literally like crying, but in so much joy, because I felt like it felt like I was looking up and God was like looking down on us, and like I was like so happy, and I was like, God, you're really here. Like, oh my gosh, you're really here. Like
a lot. You're talking about songs like a lot.
Yeah, I kept feeling like, wow, God, you're really here. And so my favorite part though out of the whole experience, I mean, we did do the intercession, which was powerful. When I say powerful, I mean powerful. Like, you could genuinely feel the Holy Spirit there. But my favorite part was when we started to sing, you are Alpha and Omega, because it was just, I like that the worship was very, how would you say, like,
I would say it was authentic and genuine, but the worship music were, I would say, specifically chosen to honor God, to
like,
glorify God. It
give
was
God.
about Him. Because there's a lot of Christian music that it revolves still around us and how we are with God and the relationship is with God. But the songs that we're saying,
It was solely to him. Like, we were just singing to him, you know. And so when we were, it literally, Philip stopped the whole music, and then he brought a girl, and one of the girls from the worship team. He brought her by the hand. He was like, shh. And she just started singing, you are Alpha. And I was like, wow. Like, and the whole stadium, the whole, I think 16,000 people, you know, in just one voice, we sounded like angels, literally. And I was like, oh my gosh.
and God worked so good because everyone was there for the same reason, same purpose. And I hope this is, well, there will be more times. There will be more times. And I hope we insert the clips here of how when we first arrived, we kind of arrived late and it was packed.
Guys, when we say packed, I mean there was firefighters, cops. We got,
Everything.
okay, so we're kind of gonna tell the story about how we got in, because I know there was still some people that were turned away from the arena. That was too packed, it was too full, seats were already taken.
There were thousands in the overflow.
And there was, yeah, thousands still. They had an overflow room, which was amazing too to see. But when we were in line, we got there around 1 o'clock, and I saw the Instagram. They said not to camp, but people still did. But I mean, it is what it is. But when we got there, we were already, it felt we were late. Like, it felt we were not gonna make it inside. We were trying to look for the end of the line, and we could not find the end of the line. It was still like wrapped around the whole arena. And so we finally made it to the end of the line. And once we got there, we were there for a cool, what, like almost,
minutes.
no,
I'd say 20 to
like,
30 minutes.
okay, well, around like 30 minutes. And when we, all of a sudden, you just start seeing people saying like, oh, they're cutting the line. I guess the point was that the police didn't want people to be wrapped around the whole block, because we were taking up like garages, we were taking up the streets, we were taking up everywhere. Parking lots. So then they cut our line, and once they cut our line, a lot of people from our line started going to the front of the line, which we were cutting, you know. And so
I mean, to be honest, I know it's the first time for the event, but it was a little chaotic. There wasn't people directing us, saying like, this is the end of the line, or
it starts here. Yeah,
like everything was so chaotic. People were getting mad, people were cutting, and we got someone cut in front of us, but we didn't say anything for the same reason, same purpose.
But once it got to that point where people started dispersing to different places, because we didn't know where to go from our end, our line got cut, you know, so we didn't know where to go. I saw a lot of people going to the front of the line, and shout out to my brother-in-law, because he was like, where are you guys going? Like, we should continue. Even if they cut our line, let's just go back to the end of, you know, the end of the street. So we did. We're like, okay, you know. And then it was 3 o'clock, doors still weren't opening. 3:05, doors still weren't opening. I saw people.
Well, they wanted it open. The security from the inside came in, like, we want to open the doors, guys, but you can't come in groups. It has to be single file order lines.
And it was just, nobody was listening.
And they were saying, let's form 2 lines, and people were saying, oh, we got here first, and other people that came last, they're gonna take our spots.
So it was very much giving like, oh, it's me first, I want to go, like, I don't know. And you know, I understood people, because there's some people that were there for hours, again, like her saying since the beginning. But you know, God is a just God, you know. And so we were even believing that. I was like, God is just, so the people that were here, they're gonna enter. And we even said, like, if we don't get the chance to, it's okay, we can do it outside, you know. There's no like problem with it.
I was close. I was in my head, I was thinking like, let's just go. In my head, I was.
Are you serious?
Like, you know, let's just go. We're not gonna make it. We're gonna wait all this line.
So we're at the end of the line, right? We're literally there's like probably like 10 people behind us. So we're like really the end of the line, and we're just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Then all of a sudden, you just see go, 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 go. And like people are going and going and going. I'm like, where are they going? And I wasn't paying attention because I was looking the other direction and it was behind me and it was happening behind me. And I see it and I'm like, babe, let's go. And he's like, no, where are you going? I'm like, no, let's go. Like people are saying that they're going inside. And keep in mind, it's already like 3:15. You know, the doors were supposed to open at 3. And so I'm like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And so everybody just starts coming. And then State Farm Arena.
It wasn't everybody. Well, what really happened was, we were on the other side of the street waiting at the end of the line, and everyone was jumping towards the doors in the line.
Kind of just cutting and
we
getting to the front.
And next thing you know, we do see people walking downstairs, like if they're walking into the parking garage. And we were first questioning, wait, should we go? Should we wait? We don't know where we're going. And then the State Farm Arena employee comes. He's like, go, come.
You're going inside, yeah.
Going inside. So we went down. It was a stage or entrance 3 area.
Gate 3, yeah.
Gate 3, and we all went and we're like, wow,
yeah,
that was good. Because we waited all that time.
Yeah, like we were trying to be fair, you know, like we were trying to be fair too, because we didn't want to just go to the front and like start cutting people. Like, no, like I was here too. Like, you know, and there was people too in our line that where we were at that they were like, damn, like those people are cutting, but like, you know what, you know, that's fine. Like we're just gonna stay here. They were I could see that they were also trying to be just, you know. And so I was literally like mind blown. Like it was just literally in like a second, literally like that.
Once we entered, it was the environment, the ambiance, or the atmosphere. That atmosphere was already set. Everyone was getting into their places, and people were just expecting something. Like people were already there knowing something big was going to happen. And once again, I wish we could record everything or a lot more footage for you guys to see. Like I said, that wasn't the whole point. We were there for in the moment as well. We wanted to receive, but not just to receive. We wanted to give God the glory, pray. And I loved it because when the prayer started, it was organized. They prayed for different things. Each person came up to pray. It was for the nation, for the city, for the lost souls, for the families, personal blood. Like everything was
personal needs, single people, deliverance. They prayed for sin and purity. They prayed for like wickedness and all that stuff, you know. So it was pretty cool to see, honestly, that they were doing it like that. I honestly didn't know what to expect. I thought an hour of prayer, how are we gonna do this? But when I started to see each person come up, I was like, wow. And it was beautiful too, because they had everything on the screen. So the next topic would come up and everybody was interceding for that one sole thing. So it was very okay. Think about it. It's 16,000 people praying for one specific thing all at the same time. You know, like how powerful can that be?
And what I like that Philip said, that the manager or the owner of State Farm Arena, the president said that it has never been this packed for so many years, and he has never heard it like this. And then Philip was like, you know what? Let's show the president how loud we can get for our king. And he counted on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Scream for the king. And dude, I could feel my feet shaking of just the roar. We were shouting for our king, King Jesus, and everything was just like loud, but so impactful. And I loved what he said. He said, I want for the next time when unbelievers come into this arena for another event, that they feel uncomfortable knowing that what just happened here at this event, at this arena.
And I believe it's going to happen. I believe when those people walk in there, they're going to feel like, whoa, you know, what's going on here, you know? And so I was just very, very emotional in the whole, you know, not emotional, but like emotionally excited because of what was going down and seeing everybody. And to be honest, I know a lot of people probably went with the how Philip said, you're not coming here to see Philip Anthony Mitchell, you're not coming here to see 2819 church. No, that's not the goal. The goal is to meet the Lord. That's what he said. You're at a meeting with the Lord. And I was like, yes, but for me personally, it truly didn't feel like I'm watching Philip Anthony Mitchell.
It was like when it finished, I felt like I was good to leave, in a sense. My mind is, because maybe to you listening, whoever went, I pray you didn't go to see a man. I pray you didn't go to see a title or to see a church that you see on TikTok, social media, everywhere. Because if you went for that, you lost the mission, you lost the whole point, and you probably didn't receive. We went, like I said, for access, to have a meeting with God, and for Him to hear us from the heaven, from the earth. And when it was all over, it felt Right.
Like I genuinely felt like, I know that it's like when you go see Bad Bunny, when you go see all these, like,
don't do that.
I know we don't do that, but when you go see a famous celebrity or something, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna see them, I'm gonna meet them, oh my gosh, they're gonna be right in front of me. But to me, I just like Philip was right there, and that's the first time, I'm saying, me personally, that I've never felt like I was,
Dang, Philip's there.
yeah, because I've seen a lot of artists, like Christian artists. You know, I've seen Miel, I've seen, you know, all these different artists in front of me.
Sang with them.
Yeah, I've sang with them, and multiple times I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm singing with them, you know. But now when I saw Philip, I was like, it felt like I'm just seeing a brother, like I'm just seeing a preacher that's preaching to me, or I'm seeing a pastor that's
Like
just
the organizer, the person that kind of helped
just did this
lead the way.
yeah, but it did not feel in any way like, oh my gosh, it's Philip, you know. And I was genuinely, that's how you knew that he, even himself, he set himself as an individual apart from that whole event, and let it be God-centered. Like, that's how you genuinely know.
So throughout it all, it was a glorious event. It was exciting. It was amazing. For sure. The next one, he said,
London. We're going.
Maybe God willing, you know. No
if we're here on Earth.
But yeah. So this is how we are. We changed. We got back to Airbnb. It's late. We're tired. My eye bags are bad. We went to go eat after. We were very hungry, but it was 2.5 hours from us. Right now we're staying in Tennessee. I know in the beginning of the video we were gonna like, welcome to Georgia.
Yeah.
But we were in Georgia. We saw the city. We scootered throughout the city.
Yes, we scootered around the city.
All those people. And hopefully we'll enter those clips as well over here.
Yeah.
It was kind of scary. You'll see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're here at the Airbnb. Thank God, and we're just waiting for the next one. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't much, but we were excited, and we just wanted to share with you our emotions, our experience.
Yes.
But comment, like, and share this video. And if you were at Axis, let us know what was your favorite part. Let us know what part or what intersection area topic was your, like, I'm gonna pray for this, I'm a prayer warrior, I'm gonna pray for the nation, etc. Just let us know down in the comments. Yes. But God bless you guys. We'll see you guys in the next video.